Tonight on Wrestling Space, we are breaking down what might become the most explosive shift in WWE this year, because Drew McIntyre has just made a calculated move that is sending serious shockwaves through the locker room, the WWE Universe, and the entire road to Survivor Series. The stage is now being set for the 2025 War Games match, a brutal, high-stakes battlefield already packed with deep rivalries, personal grudges, and dangerously fractured alliances, and Drew's new alignment could completely reshape the power structure overnight. Make no mistake, this is far bigger than just another match on the card. This is a strategic chess move at the highest level, and tonight we are unpacking every angle, every backstage rumor, every layer of tension, revenge, and redemption building toward this moment. Wrestling Space is where the real stories behind the ropes come alive, where insider insight meets expert analysis, and where we decode every twist the WWE Universe cannot afford to miss. Drew McIntyre's WWE journey has always been defined by resilience, ruthless ambition, and an unrelenting hunger for dominance, but recently his path has taken a sharp and dramatic turn. After suffering multiple high-profile setbacks and watching himself drift further from the main event spotlight, frustration has clearly been building beneath the surface. His long-running issues with Cody Rhodes have never been hidden, because Cody represents everything Drew once fought to become: the champion, the hero, the centerpiece of WWE storytelling. Months of missed opportunities, painful defeats, and personal disappointment have slowly transformed Drew's frustration into something far more dangerous: cold, focused motivation. At the same time, CM Punk and Roman Reigns have continued to dominate the top of the card, controlling the narrative and leaving McIntyre's voice fading into the background. But now, the landscape is shifting. A powerful opportunity has emerged in the form of the Vision, the dangerous faction led by Seth Rollins, with Paul Heyman quietly pulling strategic strings behind the curtain. This group is preparing for all-out war against Punk, Cody, and Roman inside War Games, and Drew McIntyre sees more than just revenge here. He sees resurrection, a chance to force his way back into WWE's elite tier. The Vision is not just another alliance thrown together for convenience. It is a calculated machine built on strategy, aggression, and ruthless precision, with one clear mission: dismantle the current power structure and take control of WWE's future. Their targets are crystal clear: Punk's ego, Cody's legacy, Roman's empire, and anyone else bold enough to stand in their path. Behind the scenes, reports have already suggested that Drew has been positioned as a key strategic ally to the faction. While he may not be wearing the official colors yet, all signs point to him playing a major role at Survivor Series. Insider chatter continues to highlight Drew's personal history with both Punk and Reigns, making this potential alliance feel deeply personal as well as professionally motivated. His involvement instantly injects unpredictability, tension, and undeniable star power into the storyline. In recent weeks, WWE has already been planting the seeds. Drew appeared on Raw seemingly to air his frustrations, but the situation escalated fast when he shockingly interfered in a crucial tag team match, costing Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso a major opportunity. Then came the moment that truly turned heads across the WWE Universe. Drew publicly aligned himself with Rollins' faction as a dangerous outside ally. Not officially signed, not fully committed, but clearly leaning into the darker side. The subtle heel turn has generated massive buzz online and backstage alike. Multiple insider reports now strongly suggest that Drew McIntyre is expected to compete as part of the Vision's War Games team at Survivor Series. The timing is no accident. From a storytelling perspective, the motivation is layered. First comes revenge, because Cody Rhodes symbolizes every setback that has haunted Drew's recent run. Second comes opportunity, since aligning with the Vision instantly pushes Drew back into marquee storylines and possibly into future title contention. Third comes disruption, because Punk, Roman, and Cody have dominated the WWE spotlight for far too long, and Drew now has the leverage to shake the entire system. Real-world speculation suggests WWE is intentionally heating up the heel side to create fresh momentum and keep fans emotionally invested week after week. However, joining the Vision will not be simple. Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed all carry massive egos and their own ambitions, and Drew's arrival adds combustible tension to an already volatile group. This opens the door for jealousy, power struggles, and trust issues that WWE can slowly build through backstage segments, cryptic promos, and those subtle facial reactions that hint at future betrayals. Drew brings star power and intensity, but he also brings unpredictability and independence, making his position inside the Vision both powerful and dangerous. Looking ahead, the road to War Games could unfold in dramatic fashion. In the first week, expect Drew to deliver a cold, calculated promo, making it clear this alliance is strictly business and calling out Cody, Punk, and Roman directly. In week 2, we could see a high-stakes tag or advantage match featuring Drew alongside either Breakker or Reed against members of the babyface side, possibly Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, with Paul Heyman's interference tipping the momentum toward the heels. Week 3 could deliver a quiet but telling backstage moment, Drew walking past Rollins with a silent nod while Rollins watches carefully, tension written all over his face. Then, just days before War Games, expect a massive in-ring confrontation where Cody, Punk, and Roman promise unity, only to be blindsided by the Vision and Drew in a chaotic closing segment that ends with McIntyre standing tall in his signature Claymore pose over a fallen opponent. War Games itself is built for maximum chaos: 2 rings, 1 massive steel cage, staggered entries, and pure controlled violence. The projected babyface team features Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and a rumored mystery partner, while the heel side is shaping up to include Seth Rollins' Vision with Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre, and possibly a wild card like Logan Paul. Key moments to watch will include Drew's dramatic entry into the cage, his direct collisions with Cody or Punk, and how Rollins' strategy blends with the raw power of Breakker and Reed. Drew's presence alone could swing the momentum completely and leave the babyfaces reeling. When the dust settles after Survivor Series, the fallout could drive WWE storytelling for months. Drew may immediately target Cody for a singles championship opportunity, completing the next phase of his revenge arc. Internal cracks within the Vision could begin to show if Breakker or Reed feel overshadowed, forcing Rollins to tighten his grip on the faction. Meanwhile, Cody, Punk, and Roman would be forced to regroup, setting the stage for major WrestleMania implications. This storyline works because it combines legacy, star power, and faction warfare into one high-voltage narrative. Fans are emotionally invested, and WWE appears to be maximizing every element for ratings.